It's your boy D Neal back with another reaction video, guys. Here we are at Top Gear Season 7, Episode 7, Winter Olympics Special. This is part 2 out of 5. Before we dive in, make sure you subscribe to the channel, ring notification bell, get a video a thumbs up so it gets suggested. If you have a favorite video suggestion, you can subscribe to Patreon, drop it in the comment section, or in the description section there's a premium request link. This is a Patreon request from Chris. What we got?
The car we've chosen is a Citroën C1, one of the most basic vehicles you can buy. And the man it's going up against is also pretty basic. Me. Oh, good. According to a top frostbite boffin, the experience would not be pleasant.
Sort of minus 30, you're going to be in a lot of trouble if you're still in the car. Ice crystals start to form in the tissues of your skin, will puncture the cells, and they'll stay frozen. Your fingers are going to swell. Anything else that's got frostbitten, particularly your manhood, might swell. It'll blister, it'll be very, very uncomfortable, and eventually probably drop off. Drop off. Drop off.
In order to protect me and my manhood, I was covered in temperature sensors.
To be on the safe side, there needs to be an actual thermometer in me. And this doesn't go in my mouth.
Yeah, nope, can't do it. Cannot do it. I was all good until that part. Can't do it. I just, it's not for me. I would have had to back out in that moment. But I don't like cold at all anyway. Like, in freezing cold temperatures, I would not fare well, so I wouldn't have been in this situation.
The car got slightly more dignified treatment. And finally, with me wearing just a scarf and a woolly pulley, we were both ready for the big freeze.
This is, well, they were a bit worried my nose might drop off, so they have to monitor the temperature with that. It's all right, you'll get used to it. You won't even notice it.
The temperature was a mere -3, so the evil boffins activated an 80-mile-an-hour Arctic wind.
The battle is heating up. Well, no, it's cooling down. You know, it's... Happy to turn the ignition on, everything works. So far, I'd say we're even. We're both just hanging on in there.
Oh.
The C1 comes with a little socket, and you can plug in your iPod. And the office have very kindly provided me one. They've put some music on it, so I don't know what we've got.
I'd been in the wind tunnel for over an hour now, and it was almost -23 in the car.
I would have died, bro. No. Get me out of here, bro. Shout out to this man for doing this for the show. But yeah, an hour in -23. Oh, no. That's crazy.
In the engine bay, it was closer to a much toastier -17 degrees, so surely the engine would start.
Battery works. Come on. I'm giving you your best chance. Come on.
But there was no pulse.
You are out.
So I'd already beaten the engine. The reason was I was running on blood, but the car was running on diesel.
This is a little beaker of diesel, and look, it's gone droopy and solid because it's so cold.
But the contest wasn't over. This was a battle to the finish, and the C1's electrics were still going. However, the boffins were now starting to get worried about my falling skin temperature.
How's your nose getting on? All your tackle okay? Still intact?
Presumably. It's -26 in here now.
I wonder if the car battery still works. Give it a shot. Yeah.
Hang on. The gearbox oil it's all frozen up.
Try the iPod.
Bro, you gotta get. He's crazy. That's the only explanation I can come up with. He's crazy, bro. There's no way.
The evil boffins reactivated the Arctic wind, and the temperature plummeted to -40 degrees centigrade.
Bro,
amazingly, the electrics still worked, just. I was now in the frostbite zone and close to cracking.
Get him out of there.
My brain was so fuddled.
Is today light paper?
It had trouble tackling a simple 11+ test.
Boot. What?
The boffins were going to have to pull me out, but would the car crack first?
Right, here we go. Oh. It's, I've had it. Nobody can deny. It hung on in there. It never claimed to be a polar exploration vehicle. It's a tiny little cheap Super Mini. It did incredibly well, but in the end,
I was better. So there you are. If you want to drive to the North Pole, buy a Hammond.
yes.
Oh my God, bro.
That was amazing.
The fact that he survived, I'm still shocked, incredibly shocked by it.
Yeah, incredible.
Why did you see how many clothes he was wearing?
Yeah, it must have been absolutely freezing in there.
Either that, or he was a big girl's blouse.
Yeah. Anyway, time for our next event.
Uh-oh.
This is speed skating.
Oh my Lord.
Which, in the proper Olympics, involves a lot of men in condoms slithering about.
A lot of men in condoms.
In a race, their hearts beat 200 times a minute, and it's all jolly exciting. But we think we can do better. This is our ice skate. The brand new Jaguar XK8.
Of course.
And this is Torville.
What the older, fatter Torville is going to be doing is racing this fellow. That is Eskil Ervik, and he's the world record holder for the 1,500 metres skating quickly thing.
Skating
Right,
quickly
it's a
thing.
1,500-metre race, 3 laps.
And they're off. Well, he is anyway.
That didn't go well. Now, oh, that's extraordinary. There's no grip at all here. And no braking and no real steering.
Did he slip from Torville there?
Here comes May.
I think he's gaining on you.
Oh my Lord. That car had no chance on the ice, bro.
The skater was hitting 40 miles per hour through the bends. Jeremy was barely touching 4.
I don't think this is going to make it as an Olympic sport.
You could slow down a ruddy funeral at this rate.
I'm going as fast. This is so irritating having a man keeping up with me. You've just gone past me again. He's just toying with me now, look at it. No.
That's crazy. That's so freaky. That's so, yeah, them wheels didn't have any grip at all on that ice.
I suspect it was my driving that let the Jag down there, because on the face of it, this does seem to be quite a car. Obviously, on snowy roads like these, I can't possibly do a proper road test, so we'll do that back in Britain in the spring. But there are some things that I can tell you now. For instance, it's faster and has 2 more seats than the new baby Aston. But it costs £15,000 less. Oh, sure, the Aston's a beautiful looking car, but this isn't what you'd call a Mini, is it? It was designed by the same man who did the Aston. And if you think it's beautiful on the outside, wait till you see the interior.
I'm intrigued.
Old Jags were all full of wood and pipe tobacco. It was like being inside James May. But this one, it's like being inside James Kirk. It really is a starship in here. And it goes like one, too. Really is very quick. Or it would be if I had a bit more space to play with. You could have so much fun on this road. Followed by such an enormous accident. So, because it was going dark, which it does every 15 seconds in Norway, I went back to meet James at the hotel to make a plan for the next Top Gear Winter Olympic event.
This is so cool, bro. Like, I can't do cold, but shout out to them for doing this Winter Olympic special because I think this is really awesome. It's really fun to watch.
There you go. That's the sound rule for me. In this case, we see?
You know that Jag? You know it wasn't very good at speed skating?
No.
Well, I was wondering, how would it be at, like, off-road, slalom, speed dance skating?
Well, Jeremy, I've no idea because there's no such thing.
But I just thought of it. What you need, okay? No, honestly, get a great big open area.
Well, a frozen lake, then.
Perfect. And then carve a sort of course in it, and then you drive around it.
Yeah, but what you want then is a four-wheel drive car.
You don't.
Yes, you do.
Think about it. The lake doesn't freeze like that, does it? Freezes level.
There's nothing to do with hills. You need four-wheel drive. Four-wheel drive will give you control in slippery corners. That's what it's for. That's why rally cars are four-wheel drive. You need four-wheel drive.
No, you won't.
You will.
You won't. And in the morning, after we've had a million more beers, I'm going to prove it to you.
Fine.
You just wait. We've got a long time to wait till morning in Norway.
Oh.
Sometime the next afternoon.
I am excited for this, but we're going to go ahead and end part 2 right here. I'm excited for the next part. That's all we got. You guys got a favorite video suggestion, you can subscribe to Patreon and drop it in the comment section. It's your boy Neal, out.